Hey guys, it's Val, Toxic Free. Oh, I'm now at the end of my holiday and I'm waiting for, well, I've got an hour before my taxi comes to take me to the airport. And just something again kind of kicks into my head because something happens and makes me so aware. I'm so aware of everything at the moment. I think that's what we are after we've been through what we've been through. Now, the couple who owns the apartment, there's a guy called Val, strangely enough, same name as me, and a lady called Kathy. Now, this is just really strange, and it might mean nothing to you whatsoever. The guy who owns it, they're Italian, and it's just kind of like, beware the man that portrays himself with empathy, but don't be aware of the one that you actually think has no empathy. This is my point. The man, since I've been here, has come across really friendly, really helpful, really funny, and gave me a hug. Kind of really, really friendly. And I always thought the lady, Kathy, was a little... Where's my thing gone? Oh, it's there. I'm looking at the right bit. And I always thought Kathy was the wife, was the one that was like, I was a little bit wary of her. But actually, the bloke has just upset me. I know it's stupid. It's really silly because it's just... So anyway, I want to tell you this. I wanted to dry my hair. I was in a room the opposite. Because I'm leaving, they worked me out of that room and they put me in this apartment for the last day so I can shower. So I've just got a shower and got ready and I'm waiting. I've got an hour to kill, so I thought I'd talk to you. The hairdryer wasn't working. And as I had a shower, the bath... I'm sorry, I keep thinking they're going to come in. The bath was filling up with water because it was blocked. Me being an empath, I thought, well, I'd go and say that the hairdryer's not working. And he seemed to get a little bit annoyed, so it's fine. He was like, I don't deal with this. This is my wife's business. It's like, well, it's okay. So go and stand in the sun. Go and stand in the sun. What we like. So he came to have a look at it and he couldn't fix it. He was getting dead stressed. And then I said, oh, by the way, the bath's flooding, filling up with water. Now, a side of him came out that really I found strange. He said, you've been in my apartment for 1 week and now you're complaining? I'm not complaining. I said, I'm just trying to tell you. He goes, no, he said, you always stop complaining in the foreign accent. Stop complaining, you know, it's whatever, it's flooding up. So I'm like, I'm just letting you know that the next, and I'm trying to explain so that, because that's who I am. Most people leave apartments and if anything's broken, they don't tell the owner. They just leave so that the next people that move in have the broken item. Now I've got a broken hairdryer and a flooded bath. It doesn't bother me. Your feet have a nice soak whilst you're having a shower. Always a bright side. But I just thought I'd mention it to him because he doesn't obviously use the hairdryer and he doesn't have a shower in here. You're complaining, you've been here for a week and you bloody... And he was like, follow me, I'll go and find... And he was getting so stressed and he was going into the other apartments trying to find a hairdryer. Why do you want to dry your hair? And all of a sudden, he changed from Mr. Perfect to this grumpy bastard. Actually had me in tears. Yes, I'm stupid. When he actually... And then I said, oh, I'll go and ask the neighbours. Don't ask the neighbours. Don't be going asking the neighbours for a hairdryer. I'm like, all right, don't get angry with me, Val. Anyway. But since that, today, I've also been talking to Kathy, the one that I thought was a little bit offhand, a little bit offish. She's been wonderful. She's been wonderful. So the moral of the story is, as we all know, which has been proved to me today, the person who you may not think is the nice one out of life for two people. You know, you've got a person you like and a person you're a little bit, I don't know about them. The person who you don't think, I don't know, I'm not so sure about them, that's their true person. And they can then become nice. Like the Kathy who I thought I didn't seem to like, but I liked him. She's then been the nicest one and she's been lovely to me since. And my first impression of her was the fact that I didn't really think I like her. My first impression of Val, the owner, the male guy, is called Val, by the way, same name as me. I thought he was great, but they've both done a switcheroo. A switcheroo. She's turned out to be lovely, and I took her wrong. But like I say, because people who you think may not be very nice can then become nice. It doesn't mean that they're not nice just because they're not nice straight away. That's the trouble with empathy, of us empaths. We're looking out for the nice people, and the people that maybe we don't think are very nice, we're just shoving to the side. They're the people that we need to stick with. Because Val's turned out to be a freaking arsehole. Pissed me right off. I wasn't complaining. I thought he might want to know that the bath's flooding. There was, you know, my whole feet were covered in water. And he thought the hairdryer, no, it turned out to be a tosser, complete knobhead. And she's been lovely. So anyway, I've got time. I just wanted to share that with you. That the person who you think out of two people is the nicest. He's the nicest because he's portraying an image straight away. And then when you tackle him about something, that's when his true colours come out. Now, if I'd have said that to Kathy, she may have come out with, oh my God, is it really? Oh, thank you for telling me. I'm so sorry. I didn't realise the bath was flooding. Oh, the hairdryer's not working. Oh my goodness, let me get you another one. All of a sudden, the not nice person can turn nice, but the nice person can turn into a knob. So that's a little thing. Be wary of people. We know be wary of people that are nice, but we are attracted. We're stupid sometimes. Oh, he's a nice person. No, he's not. He's pretending to be nice. I put him under a little bit of pressure, and I told him that his bath was broken, and he turned into Mr. fucking knobhead. That's all, really. It just shows that face value doesn't work. We've got to stop looking, and our first impressions of somebody who we think are nice, we need to stop and think, do you know what, hang on a minute, he might not be so nice, that could be an act. Yes, we know that, but it's just been proven to me today. Don't always diss the people who don't come across nice to start with, because they've got room to improve. The nice people that come across straight away can only go down. The people that we don't think are very nice can only go up. Fucking knobhead. I was not complaining, sorry, I needed to share. I've been on holiday for 3 weeks on my own. I've done a few videos, you know that, but yeah. So beware of the empath, beware of the person portraying niceness, because they're the ones that can turn nasty. Maybe the nasty people, I've said this before in a video, people that you may not think are very nice, and you may not think, oh, I don't know about them. You get a funny feeling they're probably the people that are really nice, because they don't put on, they're not putting on. They are them, that's who they are. Obviously, if they're real bastards, just you don't want them anywhere, but, you know, a level of normalness. But he came across, he's been making me pies, he's been ever so nice, and all of a sudden, my last day here turned into a twonk. Turned into an absolute knobhead twonk. And I feel like saying to Kathy, your knobhead twonk husband pissed me off before. 9 minutes 2. I think I've repeated myself 3 times in this video. I just needed to get it off my chest. And I keep looking at the wrong end of the bloody laptop. Anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to say. Just don't be taken in by nice people who are nice straight away, because they can only turn nasty. The people that you may think are nasty, they're probably the nice ones. Mr. Knobhead, Italian, Bermuda guy. Don't trust the nice people. Twonk. See you later. Take care. See you when I'm back in England. Bye.